Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we talk about personal finance, investing, and really everything related to money. So in today's video, we'll be discussing CrowdStreet, a real estate crowdfunding platform that's gaining popularity in the market. We'll be reviewing the platform and sharing our thoughts on whether it's a good investment option for you. So if you haven't already done so, please go ahead, join our free community by hitting that subscribe button. It's free, like I said, and it keeps you informed on our latest videos and really helps to support our channel. I've had a lot of people asking for us to do some more real estate videos, so we decided to investigate CrowdStreet a bit. So let me first talk about what CrowdStreet is in the first place. CrowdStreet is a real estate crowdfunding platform that connects real estate developers with investors. Now, crowdfunding, if you're wondering what that means, it's a marketplace where developers can list their real estate projects and investors can invest in them. The platform offers a wide range of investment opportunities from single assets to diversified portfolios. To start investing on CrowdStreet, you need to create an account and complete the investor accreditation process. Then once you're accredited, you can browse through the available investment opportunities and choose the ones that suit your investment goals. CrowdStreet offers both debt and equity investments, so you have the option to choose the investment type that suits you best. Now that we've gone over that brief introduction, let's talk about some of CrowdStreet's best features. First, there are individual deals. Investors who prefer investing in direct real estate investment opportunities should choose one or more of the individual deals listed on CrowdStreet's marketplace. There you can pick the real estate deal that really fits your investment strategy and invest directly into your project's equity. Your capital will go directly to the deal sponsor because CrowdStreet doesn't act as a middleman. This means you alone are in total control of your investment. Investing in individual deals has many advantages. The two that stick out to me are the fact that you gain access to one of the largest institutional caliber real estate marketplace online, and you can design your real estate portfolio to your liking. Next feature is funds investing. If investing your capital one-on-one with a deal sponsor is too risky for you, you should consider a commercial real estate fund. By making one single investment into a real estate fund, your capital will be diversified across multiple properties all at once, resulting in less risk of losing everything. You also don't have to spend time and energy building up your portfolio. With CrowdStreet, you can invest in two professionally managed institutional quality real estate funds, single sponsor and CrowdStreet funds. The single sponsor funds focus on the real estate specialty of one sponsor, which can include real estate in a particular region or specific asset classes. Now, in contrast, CrowdStreet funds are managed by the platform's professionals, and they diversify across various property types as well as deal sponsors. The next feature are managed portfolios. A third investment option at CrowdStreet is investing in a professionally managed real estate investment portfolio tailored to your financial situation. This means the experienced CrowdStreet advisory service team will get to know you and your goals, select the property deals that align perfectly with your strategy, and build a customized real estate portfolio for you. After you've agreed to the proposed strategy, the platform's advisors will invest in property deals on the marketplace on your behalf and manage your account. This service is available to investors who can afford a starting account balance of at least $250,000. Yes, that's a lot of money. The accompanying fees will depend on the size of your investment. Next feature is the deal review process. Once a sponsor makes it through the initial sponsor's review, the CrowdStreet investment team will review every individual deal and check it against their standard deal term criteria. They want to know whether the project belongs to the sponsor's core competency, aligns with their background, and shows a positive track record for the specific property type. Number two, the submitted documents display professionalism and meet industry standards. Number three, they want to know the third party and market data that back up the assumptions of the deal. And finally, they want to know an investor audience and preferences like returns, location, asset class, and all those things are met. From there, CrowdStreet will review the deal's legal documents to ensure there are no issues or discrepancies between the documents or conversations between the sponsor and CrowdStreet. The next feature are educational resources, and this is our final feature. The platform also has an extensive investor resource section. There, investors can read articles about investing in commercial real estate, including specific corner topics. New investors can join orientation events or go through a quick start guide to understand the platform's marketplace and make their first real estate investment. Investors have access to Street Beats, which are videos where investors, sponsors, and industry leaders talk about the real estate market. There are also webinars where sponsors present themselves and their property deals to inform others about investment opportunities. All right, so let's talk about a very important piece of CrowdStreet, which is the pricing and fees. CrowdStreet charges a fee for its services, which varies depending on the investment opportunity that you're going to choose. The fee can range from 0.5% to 2% of the investment amount. Now, additionally, some investment opportunities may have other fees associated with them, such as an acquisition fee or asset management fees. It's definitely important to review the fees associated with each investment opportunity before making a decision. CrowdStreet's 2 real estate funds and the managed portfolio option carry individual fees depending on the project between 0.5% to 2.5% of invested capital on an annual basis. CrowdStreet advisors charge investors a fee if they require extra help from the team. As with any review that we do, we always try to share the pros and cons. And so let's go through a couple of those pros first. CrowdStreet is one of the largest online commercial real estate marketplaces. Direct access to different types of real estate and sponsors are found through CrowdStreet. They have a track record of over 520 closed real estate deals, including 50 plus fully realized ones. There's no fees for investors. They have an impressive track record and high returns. There's excellent transparency for every real estate project. They have a robust and easy to use dashboard. Self-directed IRA investing is supported. They have extensive quality educational resources and help center. Let's get into a few cons with CrowdStreet. And the first one is real estate investments are very illiquid. The second one is only accredited investors can invest. The third is there's a high minimum investment of $25,000 per deal. Finally, the invested capital is locked up for years. Now let's talk about a couple alternatives to CrowdStreet. And so if you are an accredited investor or don't have $25,000 to invest in right away, let me tell you about 2 alternatives. Fundrise is a similar online platform where investors can invest in commercial and residential real estate. However, they do it through investment portfolios, which can also be liquidated prematurely. And in contrast to CrowdStreet, the offering is available to every investor, not just the accredited ones. The platform's starter portfolio only requires a minimum investment of $10, a fraction of CrowdStreet's $25,000. Now, this is a huge benefit for low net worth investors who want to add another layer of diversification to their investment portfolio. Investors can also upgrade their accounts to any of the available 5 account levels, providing access to different investment options. Only the premium level requires a higher minimum investment than CrowdStreet. The advantage CrowdStreet has over Fundrise is pricing. While investors don't pay fees on CrowdStreet, Fundrise investors face a 1% management fee. And we did a video about Fundrise a few months ago, so I'll leave a link above and in the description so you can go ahead and check that out. Another real estate crowdfunding platform where investors can deploy their capital is Realty Mogul. The platform is open to accredited and non-accredited investors. However, non-accredited investors can only invest in 2 privately traded REITs. Accredited investors also have access to individual deals and 1031 exchanges. Investing on Realty Mogul has many benefits. So their REITs require only $5,000 as a minimum investment, which is a fifth of what CrowdStreet asks. Also, investors can sell their REIT shares back to the platform after holding them for 12 months which gives them at least some flexibility in, an otherwise illiquid market. The platform also has one of the best due diligence processes in the real estate space. Now, we went ahead and tried to create a little review of those three, comparing CrowdStreet, Fundrise, and Realty Mogul. So you can kind of see our 4-star or 3.8 star or 4.4 star rating for each of those different companies. And we also went through and evaluated them, looked at their fees, the account minimums, the promotion that they're offering, some highlights from them, and who each of those platforms is best for. Speaking of who CrowdStreet is best for, CrowdStreet is an excellent choice if you are an accredited investor and high net worth individual who wants to add commercial real estate to diversify your investment portfolio with more than $25,000 in capital. The platform offers a great deal flow and consistently provides you with new investment opportunities in different real estate asset classes. The crowdfunding platform is useful for real estate investments if you are a risk-tolerant investor who can allow his or her money to sit for 3 or more years without having access to it. Opening up an account with CrowdStreet is quick and easy. Just click on the Create an Account button on the website's top right corner. From there, the site redirects you to a new tab. You just enter your first and last name, email address, password, and answer the accreditation question. Then you need to agree to the platform's terms of service and sign up. After that, fill in your personal information and provide any required documents. All that said, though, only accredited investors can invest on the CrowdStreet marketplace. But that doesn't mean you can't at least just sign up and check out the site, check out the platform itself. Maybe eventually you would become an accredited investor. Speaking of that, to become an accredited investor, you must meet one of 2 criteria. That's to earn $200,000 in annual income per year in the last 2 years, $300,000 with a spouse, or you need to have a $1 million in net worth excluding your primary residence. And even if you are an accredited investor, your minimum investment will be at least $25,000 per real estate project. Adding real estate to diversify your investment portfolio further is an intelligent move. While you can invest in publicly traded real estate investment trusts, REITs, they tend to move in lockstep with stock markets. Therefore, investing in real estate directly can be an alternative to avoid stock market fluctuations, although it can lock up your capital for years. CrowdStreet created a modern and digitalized way for investors to identify real estate deals previously unavailable to them. Still coming up with the steep minimum investment of $25,000 per project will cut out many investors. However, investors that have the capital will benefit from the deal vetting processes and an investment team that has lost money on only 4 of the fully realized deals, resulting in an impressive track record and high returns. Lastly, you don't have to pay fees for their service. That wraps this up. Thank you so much for checking out our review on CrowdStreet. We will be doing more reviews like this, so if there's anything you'd like us to look into, definitely let us know in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond to you as well, and I'll see you in the next video.